You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
Those eyes tell the story of somebody hell-bent on picking up the win here tonight.
And his opponent, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Daniel Bryan has been knocked down so many times, but he always manages to pop back up.
His resiliency really is unbelievable, Cole.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
With these competitors, this should be amazing.
It's go time, people.
But hey, all I know is that we should sit back and enjoy. Another WWE show is underway.
Wow, did you see that?
That was unreal.
Let's quickly discuss Andre the Giant for a moment. He definitely isn't looking for any friends in this industry, and the fans are not afraid to let him know what they think of him. How does that play out in the progression of your career?
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
I gotta say, I don't know why these people hate him so much. I actually find him quite personable. I can tell you from experience that being in the ring with Andre the Giant is no walk in the park. He's just so overpowering that it's difficult to get any real offense going against him.
He drops the elbow.
Ooh, did you see the head snap back?
Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum.
Damaging to his entire chest.
You're not the only one who's had trouble finding a counter for Andre's power. Some of the biggest men in this industry have found themselves overpowered by the eighth wonder of the world.
Well, you got that right. Andre's overpowered everybody from Ernie Ladd to Big John Studd to King Kong Bundy and a whole host of other super heavyweights. There's just no matching his combination of size and strength.
His midsection taking a lot of damage here. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Even more damage to the chest.
Oh, that chest has got to be hurting.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
Action outside.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Andre looking a little off his game here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
Good point. And how about the amount of time he spent outside the ring? That's a little telling if you ask me. It seems like he's a little scared to find out who the better man is.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Daniel Bryan heading to the top turnbuckle.
Back inside the ring now. Man, Andre the Giant, what offense. Andre looking to end this quickly.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
No kidding. Look at this hang time.
Incredible!
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
When this guy's on, look out. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Andre the Giant has eyes to finish.
And now, Andre the Giant pushing forward.
Andre the Giant is in position. And this has got to be it.
It's it. It's over. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Andre the Giant digging down deep.
Wow, Daniel Bryan.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Daniel Bryan looking to put this one away. This is how he won the championship.
Oh, boy. And we see it one more time.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it. He's looking at it.
Here goes Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is getting on a nice roll right here. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Uh-oh. Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
What a completely unbelievable move by Daniel Bryan. Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting.
Nowhere to go. Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. And it's Andre the Giant getting out of that one.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Daniel Bryan going to work now.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Wow, he's still down after that.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Perfectly executed.
Here we go for the win.
I think they got him.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. Making it look easy. The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
Inside the ring now. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Oh, this is not going to be good.
He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
If anyone has ever appeared unbeatable on mere sight alone, it's without a doubt Andre the Giant. What a wild move by Andre the Giant.
There's the finishing move the second time. I don't think you can come back from that.
I'll tell you this, his opponent's in major pain right now. Well, this might be the worst yet. Wow! Can I believe Andre the Giant got out of that one?
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Look at that, inside cradle. Is it enough?
I think so. He got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.